Hello, all you beautiful people and peoplettes. Welcome back to the Digital Jesuit MC5 server, and welcome to the new server, Post-Apocalypse. It's been about a week since I last recorded, since the apocalypse happened, and man did we get a lot done in that time. So, I would like to introduce to you the Castle of Peanuts. Peanuts is the kingdom we're in. Don't ask me why we named ourselves that. I wasn't there when we chose it. But this is our main spawn base, the nut shack. So this is the main floor. It's where you spawn. If you look out the window here, you can see our turtle farm. Up here we have our war room with a map of the surrounding area. Up the stairs here we have Chad Horse.
Chad Horse!
And our villager breeder. Naturally, if you follow the villager breeder along, you see our pumpkin farm, which we use to trade with our farmers, and our villager trading hall. We've got a decent amount of good trades here, so I'm pretty happy with that. As you can see, we are working on a wall that currently surrounds our entire property, but it's taken a while. If we fly down here, you will see this is our storage system. Ooh, ah. This is something that I helped work on. I did not do all the organizing. I do not have the patience for that. But the design with like the beams and stuff, that was me. And these little tables too. If we go down here, there's something really cool I want to show you. Past this tree, it's this really cool underground cave. And what I really like about this underground cave is that I've kind of been able to use it as like a personal base. So that's what these windows and stuff are. They are little areas that I carved out or built that are going to make up my own personal part of the base. And I'm going to terraform this so that it's a little bit more natural and not just sticking out there. I don't want you to be able to see that blue terracotta, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. But if we run across this bridge, where did you come from? If we run across this bridge, you will see that this is, hold on. I was saving something before I was murdered by a skeleton. This has been my little starter base area. There used to be a carpet here. I'm not sure what happened to it. That's okay. This is kind of a cool crescent moon design anyway. But it's got everything I need. It's got this cool armor display, which is completely for display. I actually keep my diamond armor in my inventory. We have storage, which I barely use anymore because we have the new storage system. Crafting table, furnaces, enchantment table, bookshelves. Most of this stuff is mostly for decoration because we've gotten better versions of it elsewhere in the base. And then here we have our regulator and our heat beam turret. And you may be wondering, what are these? And these are part of the plugin that we use on the server called the Kingdom plugin. It's kind of like Townie, but a little bit more war focused, I guess. You can buy like warp pads and turrets and stuff like that. I don't know too much about the differences. That's some of the basic ones that I can immediately think of. We also have 4 skeleton horses, which we're not sure if we're going to give them like, we're going to name them after the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse or what. We haven't decided that yet. If you want them to be named like war, famine, pestilence, and cool names like that, let me know in the comments below. And likewise, if you prefer that we went with meme names like Boney M. But I have saved the best for last. If you look up there, you see that. Let me fly up to the wall to get a better perspective / view. From the top of the wall in the early morning light, you can see this. This is our mob tower, and it was built by me. That's why I'm so proud of it. But I mean, look at it. This took some hard work. I am very proud of this. I'm actually going to turn off the GUI so that you can see it better. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. I'm so proud. This tower functions as our mob spawner tower. So we have a drowned spawner up there, we have a creeper spawner up there. The mobs spawn, they fall down, die from fall damage or us whacking them with a sword. And we pick up the loot. And look at how much gunpowder this has made. Definitely a good investment. And that should about do it for the tour of the land of peanuts. You know, we've got a couple other stuff like farms, but those are all the major builds that are most interesting. So, what I wanted to do today is I wanted to visit the mall warp, because I have not been since the server has opened, because the warp wasn't there when the server first opened, and I wanted to save it to catch on camera for the content. It's all about the content. Anyway, so we are going to type /warp mall and check it out. Alright, here we are. Vault 23 in an abandoned cave. This is it. This is the mall. Wow. It's big. I mean, I know it's kind of Captain Obvious for saying that, but like for like an underground like mall structure, this is a really cool like concept. So let's see if there are any stores up here. I know the Peanuts team was planning on opening one. It appears the mod Jane has opened a clothing shop in here. There's a thrift shop here. The Nut Shack. This is our store. Yeah, we don't have anything in here at the moment, but we're going to be selling turtle eggs, villager stuff, beehives and honey stuff, and in materials. A lot of good stuff is going to be in here. That's going to be cool. I will probably help out with building there. One of the things I wanted to do this time around, since, you know, the server started completely from scratch, is I wanted to open like a games shop, like a video game shop. And instead of selling like video games, like maybe we could rename music discs and sell those. But instead what I was thinking we'd do is that we'd open a game shop, and there's where we would like announce competitions and stuff on like the server. And you know, you could like, you'd pay to enter, and if you won you'd get a prize, and then all the money that contestants would pay to enter would go into the prize pool. And we could do stuff like hide and seek and, you know, other events like that. And I think that would just be a fun concept that I don't think I'm gonna see like anyone else doing, because otherwise what am I gonna sell? Like wood? We're already selling a lot of stuff in the nut shop. It appears that most of the shops have been built closer to the ground floor, which makes sense. I mean, if you want to do good business, you don't want people to have to run up all these stairs. I think I would want to open a store on one of the upper levels. We could have like a giant controller and then like little mannequins advertising merch. Maybe we sell music discs like video games, but primarily I want it to be a place to like announce like server-wide games and stuff. And there does seem to be a food court down here, so maybe we'll open up another Iron Bucks, or finally build that chicken shop. I'm not sure. We have a cow farm and a cow spawner, so I'm thinking about opening like a steak and shake, but it's got to be different because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble. So maybe we'll name it like steak and slush or something. But that's the mall. Now there was one last thing I wanted to share with you guys before we wrap this video up, and that is if I pull up the tab menu that shows all the names, look at that. Look at that next to my name, YT. I asked the owner of the server, like, hey, how much longer before I get YouTube rank? You know, as a joke. And then one day, it just showed up. I'd like to thank you, Hades or Liquid Crystal, whichever you prefer to go by, for this super awesome YouTube rank. And I'd like to thank you guys for all your support, because you guys have really been liking everything. I've been having a ton of fun on the server. I wanted to thank you for all the support. Yeah, I just want to thank you for all the support. It's super cool. But I think that is it for the most part, because all I really wanted to do was to just kind of catch you up, show you around the new server. We've been busy at work building new stuff, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I will in the future try and be doing more events here on the server with all the people on it. If you're interested, Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss it when I announce that there's going to be an event. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like. It's free. And leave comments down below telling me what you'd like to see on the server, because it's a brand new world. It's a whole new adventure, and I need ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! That was really cool what they did with the creeper. I wasn't playing. Alright, see you guys.